What's up YouTube, it's Louis here bringing you today's cryptocurrency video. We're going to take a look at Bitcoin. But before we get into this video, I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for you guys' support, for helping me reach 1,000 subscribers. This is like a life achievement for me. That's something that I've been dreaming of for a very long time, and I couldn't have done it without you, and we got there much faster than anticipated. Of course, I'm going to do the giveaway. I'll release the info on the giveaway in the next few days or so, because I am very busy. I'm back and forth to the hospital, making sure Abby's all A-okay, because we're still not sorted out, basically. I think we still have to go today and tomorrow. So what we were talking about in the last Bitcoin video, everything's still valid. We came down on the weekly time frame, bounced off this. This was a key area of support because you had your swing low here, you had your 55 EMA, and you had your 0.5 Fibonacci retracement. So 3 reasons why this was like key support, basically. What I did tell you is that if we do close below the 0.618, which we were at, which we were under when I made the video, I said if we do lose that, we're going to come back to here. If we can get back above that, then we shouldn't come to here. If you do lose the 0.618 again, then obviously we're going to roll over to the 55 EMA again. But until then, we're not going to come. We're still in this falling wedge, so to say, so you could come all the way to the apex, basically. So if we do get rejected right here, now it's explaining a reason why we might get rejected. And then if we do, we may fall back to the 55 EMA. Remember, you can go all the way to the apex before breaking out. But as long as we're above this 0 point, we should eventually break that high. That's like your worst case. You can come all the way down to here, the 0. But as long as you're above the 0, you're eventually going to start retracing back up, basically. But obviously, we're not anticipating that at the moment because you're holding key levels of support, printing higher highs and higher lows. So nothing's wrong, you know what I mean, guys? So everything's looking good. Let's go to the daily time frame. So we had this green line, so I'm going to go to the 4, wait, before we go to the 4H, you can see that we lost the 200, right? But when you have a break, that's not really a huge breakout. Let's say it closed down here, that would be a significant breakout where we would eventually like retrace slowly and then continue down. But I've told you guys multiple times, if you do break and instantly go back above, it's usually a fake out. Just like here, broke below, instantly got back above, confirmed that support, broke below, instantly got back above. So that's what we're seeing here. You broke below and instantly got back above. If you close down here, it'd be a different case, but that's not the case because you broke down and broke straight back above. You haven't hit your head on resistance, not once. You broke straight back above it. So we need this to confirm as support. I do expect us to come to this green line again, and we'll go through that in this video, why I think we'll still come down to that green line. I've told you many times in the past, a bearish cross on the daily basically means that you're going to come to the 200 EMA, okay? So as long as we stay above the 200 EMA, you won't see a further downtrend. You'll do a double bottom over here, get back above the EMAs, and then obviously they'll do the bullish cross again. Just like here, you lost the EMAs. Where'd you go to the 200? Bearish cross here. Where'd you go to the 200? Got back above, bullish cross, and then boom. So that's what we're anticipating again, because that's what Bitcoin likes to do. It likes going to the very last moment, to the moment where it will basically scare you out of it. Like the heart attack moment where, oh shit, if it goes below this, our bear market, for example, because you lost it, got back above, so you invalidated that downtrend. Just like over here, if we go to the weekly time frame again, here's the heart attack moment for Bitcoin where you lost the 55, bear market, but you didn't hit your head on it. You got back above and eventually continued your uptrend. You never formed a bearish cross in the first place anyway. So let's take a look at the 4H now. If you're enjoying this video, please smash the thumbs up button and leave in the comments down below your views and opinions. So let's take a look at the 4H time frame. So at the moment, what I can see is that we have this potential short-term double bottom. Now, it doesn't mean we're safe right as of yet, because since we broke this resistance point, you never back tested as support. So we're going to look for reasons why we could come down back to here. So let's take a look at the 1 hour time frame. So on the 1 hour time frame, you've had the bullish cross, but since breaking above the 2 EMAs, you never come back down to test them as support. And look where the 55 is, sitting at exactly 50k. So if we were to retrace back down to here, maybe get a wick down to here before getting back above and continuing to our technical target. And once we get to this technical target, we can roll over again, okay? So you could create a large double bottom like this, where it'd be on a larger time scale. This is what we want to see on the daily time frame and whatnot, because we need to see a bottoming out structure. At the moment on the daily time frame, you just have a dump and then a pump basically, so we need to see more. on the higher time frames, and that's why this could just be one leg of the W, and then we could get a second leg wherever that low may be. It might be in line with it, it might be much higher like here, or it might be even lower like that. Okay, so let's get the fibs to see where we are right now. So there's two ways of using the fibs. One's measuring from here to see where it's going to drop to before continuing, but once you found that bottom where it's dropped to, then you can measure back from here to that bottom, and that's measuring the dip basically. So because there's two ways of using the fibs. So with this, you want to break above the 0.618 at 48,750, and once you break above that, you start retracing to the top. Look, you back tested as support, and once you back test the 0.618 as support, you start working your way through them, and you retrace to the 1 as a minimal target. And once you break this high, you go to the 1.618 over here. Once you get to the 1.618, it's highly likely that you're going to retrace. Now, you have hit it over here, and you have retraced down to the 1.272. But with that, you haven't back tested key levels, which are the EMAs. So if we do roll over, the 20 is at the 1.272. where you could carry on to the technical target. But if you do that, then it's highly likely that you are going to drop all the way down to here, because you've never retested this once you broke out of it. So it's highly likely that we are going to come back down to this green line, whether it's right now and then hold the 55, or back test the 1.272, which you've already done with this candle. But we could come down again and then go up to there before dropping to here. It's just we have to look at all the possibilities. Either way, guys, we need to come back to the EMAs, okay? Whether that's when we hit the target and come back down, whether that's right now before heading up to these higher up targets, because this is your technical target out of this double bottom over here. And that's why we have a technical target sitting at 52,950. But because we broke above this 0.618, we are heading to the 1.618, which we've done now. If you can hold key levels of support, then we will head to these higher up targets. So you might get an overextension of this and then bottom out. We just need to see how it's going to play. Like right now, we need to see a pullback because we haven't tested the EMAs. Perfect, guys. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you turn the notification bells on for Twitter and YouTube. My Twitter is always in the description down below. Louis_crypto. That's where I post multiple updates. I've been at the hospital looking after abs for the last few days, so that's where I've been posting basically, because I haven't been able to make videos. Perfect, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's update. Give this video a like. Thank you all for 1,000 subscribers, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.